we're talking about Notion. I have like this like second brain. So I even have like a part where it says Chat GPT, and then I'll take what it said and put it in there. So just to keep it in there, just for, you know, I don't know, saving storage information later on, you know what I mean? And then I might
Sure.
be able to take that information and build off of it later on down the road, you know? And so
Yeah.
I'm all about now, because I feel like in the past, I've always been about like, oh, you got to read. Reading changed my life. Knowledge, you know what I mean? I just saw John Prince, ironically, posted a video of what's his name, Ty Lopez, and he had a little snippet of the video, and he was talking about the here in my garage kind of situation, and like I responded to it. I was like, dude, this guy changed my life. He really introduced me to like the power of reading, and like, and I said it wasn't about the Lamborghini. It was about like this guy had something that I was missing, and then he said knowledge, and then I was like, oh shit, okay, like I'm around these like tugboat rednecks, and we're not doing anything, and so my thing was like reading, but then now it's like you can read all you want, but you kind of, for at least for me, like I kind of forget because there's so much information nowadays. So now it's like, let me write it down somewhere. You know what I mean? Let me write it down, distill it, and let it like dissect it later and kind of pick it apart. And so I've definitely like discovered, like, I think that reading and writing together is just like, it's a game changer. It's a game changer for me, and I think it's just gonna get better and better for me. So if you're
Yeah, I
not
think it's like
reading
that,
and writing, do it.
right? Do it. Because you're using more of your senses when you're
Hmm.
doing that, and that helps you remember it. Not only rereading it, then you're writing it down. So you're
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
seeing it again and distilling it when you write it. And so, yeah, I definitely agree with that. And
yeah,
because really, if you're reading for knowledge or to like be able um, to learn something, really, like you have to like use that pretty quickly. You
hmm
have to act on that. Otherwise, you're probably going to forget it.
dude,
So it's just if you're yeah, it
dude,
kind of one of those things where you just kind
yeah,
of have to like read what's relevant to what you need to learn right now.
yeah,
Otherwise, if you read a
hmm
book that's, if you're not going to act on it as you're learning it, then you're probably going to forget it. So
yep.
maybe you're just reading just to be like, oh, I'm going to read 52 books this year, which I used to be one of those people, and I'm definitely not that person anymore because
Sure.
I realized that, yeah, that's like, it may make you feel good to read a
Yeah,
bunch of books, but if you forget it all and there's a pile of books over there in the corner and you can't
yeah.
remember any of the content, or like, you didn't really gain anything in that
No, you
sense. You
didn't.
just, yeah,
Yeah, I think that yeah, that's spot on, because like I will also um, I have to talk about it. I like, if I read something, I have to explain it and like teach people. And so
yeah,
Alicia, my wife, she's like always like, even I might even do it to you too. It's like, hey man, I like did something, I read something, and then I'm wanting to like explain it to somebody, because then it helps me move through the ideas and have it really stick to my brain. And so
yeah,
a lot of times I'm not able to do that. And so I think that writing will definitely kind of support that. You know what I mean? Support that stickiness. So
that's
um,
cool.
yeah. So